Well, everyone gather around because today we're doing an episode recap of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 16, Episode 1. The episode literally just ended, and I want to do this now because I have a very busy week coming up, and I need to go and get this uploaded. So, oh wait, quick side note. I know that this lamp right here is brighter than that one. I just had to change that light bulb, and I'm about to change this one, so don't worry. I'm not like, low budget like that. It just happened. I'll figure that out later. Anyways, okay, it starts off with a montage of Porsha. It's basically her talking about her overcoming her challenge with her marriage that she's about to get out of. She said that she and Pilar live in their marital home, but obviously we're about to get into all that within this episode and throughout the rest of the season. And I think, yep, she's still dealing with that right now. After this, we get into Shamia. I actually saw this preview like a couple days ago on Twitter, but Shamia's house is huge and worth $9 million. Ooh, Shamia. Ooh, Shamia. See, this is what we've been needing. This is exactly the type of stuff that we've been wanting to see on Atlanta. This is exactly what we've been wanting to see recently, at least. I love it. Like, my cousin texted and was like, yeah, she ended Kyle Richards with that one. I was like, okay. Oh, and Shamia said that she and her husband met at Rose Bar nightclub. Wow, I didn't realize that she had it like that. And I love to see it. I absolutely love to see that. Anyways, okay, after this, it's Drew. Kenya came over. Actually, let's talk about Kenya real quick. So, Kenya basically got reduced from a full-time housewife to just a guest role. Not even a friend of, just a guest role. So it's like, she's there, she has her not an actual title card, but her name and like the lower panel. Basically, she's there, but she's not a housewife. But she's heavily involved in these scenes towards the beginning because she was filmed like she was a housewife initially. Yeah, Kenya goes over to Drew's house and they're basically talking about Drew and Ralph. Drew said that Ralph is court ordered to be in the basement. She has that man in the basement, locked down in the basement. I love that. Also, she's working with Dennis with like her music. That's gonna be a recurring theme, so just keep note of that. After this, okay, we get into Kelly. So Kelly's a new housewife. Basically, she's a mom of 4 daughters. She said that she should be divorced within the next 2 months. She owns Nana's Chicken and Waffles, which right now, like, chicken and waffles actually sounds really good. Like, I just ate dinner a couple hours ago, but I don't know why, that just sounds really good. Anyways, but yeah, it's her daughter Chloe, I think, or Chelsea, I can't remember. One of her daughter's birthday parties. She's turning 17, so she got her 17 gifts for her 17th birthday. She got her a bunch of bags, whatnot, like, as she should. Love it. Love to see that. Oh, one other thing about Nana's Chicken and Waffles, she named it after her grandma, and my cousin also texted and was like, wow, she ended candy there. I'm like, okay, yeah. After this, it's Porsha. So Porsha, she's back at the same law firm where she got her first divorce with Cordell. She mentioned that she did get a prenup, and she was smart about it like this time. She said that Simon doesn't want her to film in their home. Porsha's basically calling him a scammer, which, like, yeah. One of the things that Porsha said that he lied about was his green card, and that makes a lot of sense considering a couple weeks ago, Porsha allegedly is the one that called ICE to get him deported out of the US. Porsha, you will always be one of my favorites. You will always be one of my faves. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. But yeah, allegedly, because I don't want to say anything that, she didn't actually do, but allegedly, she's the one that got him up and out of here. That's so crazy. Now we get on to Brittany, Edie, Kelly, and Shamia because they're meeting like for dinner. Now Brittany, we have like a little bit of an introduction for her. She's an insurance agent. She's just like heavily involved within the Atlanta scene. She met Kelly at some event through a mutual friend at an event and whatnot, and then they just became like good friends through there. Kelly brings up the fact that Porsha is a man stealer. And Shamia is kind of like in an awkward situation because, Shamia and Porsha, they're like best friends. But Kelly and Britt said that Dennis is dating Drew. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, because I was like texting on my phone, like replying to somebody. Did Britt say that she also dated Dennis? I don't know if I caught that or heard that incorrectly. So someone please just let me know. Anyways, okay. Now on to Porsha and Shamia. Basically, they are at a strip club. And that's because Porsha said that Shamia wanted Porsha to feel better, so they went to the strip club. Okay, yeah. Shamia told Porsha how Kelly was like, dang, why'd she take that lady's man? And then Shamia also told Porsha about Drew being weird. She just dropped a lot of tea. After this, it's the next day. It's the day of Shamia's birthday party. Porsha and Cynthia, they FaceTime. They're just updating each other on stuff. And I think Porsha told Cynthia about Drew. Yeah, and like some other stuff and whatnot. And then finally, it's Shamia's actual birthday party. Cynthia arrives and she's like, yeah, Shamia is wealthy. Like, this is rich. And that's not even rich. This is wealth right here. But Shamia said that her husband builds, manufactures, and installs the HVAC systems in airports and in other places. Love that. Angela Oakley arrives. I forgot that she was supposed to be on the cast. I can't wait to see more of her as the season like progresses and stuff. This was kind of like a slower episode for her. Like in terms of the newbies, it was mainly definitely like Kelly and Britt, like in terms of the new ones. So after this, Cynthia and Kelly are talking. They're like outside and then they go back inside, and Cynthia, like in her confessional, she's like, yeah, like she's coming in hot because why are you talking about Porscha's situation? You don't even know Porscha. Like that is very weird. Oh yeah, so after this, Drew arrives and Brittany's just like, oh, are you publicly dating? Because, you know, they heard about the rumor that Drew is dating Dennis. But yeah, then Angela comes over and hugs Drew because Angela said that they went to the same hairstylist, and then they're both from Chicago. Like, you know, yeah. Then Kenya arrives. Okay. And then she's already being real shady towards Britt because she looked at her wedding ring and she was like, oh, like, you know, where's the second band? Like, is that just your engagement ring or your wedding ring? She was like, no, this is my wedding ring. It's my second one. She said, oh, from your second, like, husband? Your second marriage? And she was like, no, like, this is just my second ring. Like, you know, I got it on my anniversary. And she was like, oh, okay. Basically, Kenya's just doing what Kenya does best. She was being messy with other people's marriages. Like, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. And yeah, Brittany, she was bothered. She was definitely bothered by that. Definitely bothered by that. That was, whew, okay. Ooh, after this, they all are inside and Shamia has a little surprise outside, or a surprise is going to be given to Shamia outside. So they go outside, and what is it? A $430,000 Rolls Royce Cullinan. Exactly. That's what we want to see. What we didn't want to see was Porscha showing up at the exact same time whenever she's, you know, so shocked about getting a Rolls Royce, and then Portia's just like, oh, hi, Shamia. You should have blended in with the crowd right over there. Just, Anyways, Cynthia and Kenya talk about how Kelly was asking Porscha about stealing Fallon's man. That is literally a mouthful. I was reading my notes. Cynthia and Kenya are talking about how Kelly was asking about Porscha's thing. Yes, okay, yeah, that's right. And then after this, Kenya goes over to talk to Kelly, and Brittany is like, oh, you know, can we just do a reintroduction? Like, can we hug it out or something? Because it was very weird. Kenya's like, how am I being weird? Yeah, you were being weird. But yeah, Kenya went over to talk to Kelly, and Kelly's like, yeah, like, I just want to know. Like, I just want to know the question, like, why she's still her man like that. And then Porscha comes over, and then they kind of talk, and Kelly's still low-key being disrespectful towards her. She didn't even know her, and Kelly's just like, well, just answer the question, and we can move on. That was pretty much the episode. It was pretty good. I'm excited to see what the rest of the season holds. I'm so excited that Atlanta's back on. I can't wait for this to be a recurring thing on Sundays to, like, ring in the new week. But yeah, okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.